KD Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to give some shouts out to the early birds, starting with Connie Harge. What's up, Connie? Vietnamese style, what it do? Chevy Addict LLC. Go get the money. Go get the money, Alicia Smith. Highly favored one. Yeah. Deidre Lewis, what's up? Quadan? Is that Quadan? Yeah, okay. Zoe Life TV, what up? What's up, Montgomery, Alabama? H-Town in the building. What's up, H-Town? Highly favored one. Yeah. African Pride. Big Diesel. When you do that, that's scam. Ooh, he's a man. Ooh, he'll stand up. He'll fight. He got convictions. He ain't scared of us. They be scaring him, boy. He's gonna stand up. He'll fight back. He's not the turn the other cheek type. All you gotta do is do that. They be scared to death. Viral Trends Spot. What's up, H-Town? A. Fisher of Boston. What's up? Dion Wilburn. Gloria D. Holiday. Pop it. What it do? Plainfield, New Jersey. Charles Knight. Deshaun. What's up, Virginia? Philly. Demetrius McDowell. What up? JoJo Hamilton. Pensacola, Florida. Brother Man 7. Kevin Brooks, Austin. Real Spill, Atlanta. Going in. Let me put a pic up of my subject here. That's Floyd. And it looks like Floyd there on the right with that's his bodyguard trying to restrain him. So Floyd was in London buying some jewelry. He was in London's jewelry quarters, and he was buying some jewelry and in London's jewelry quarter and buying some jewelry. And at some point, he was accosted by some angry onlookers who was mad at him because of his support for Israel. Now, members of this so-called mob, allegedly of around 30 people, could be heard taunting Floyd as his bodyguards tried to bungle him into a blacked out 4x4. Floyd was eventually ushered into the car before it sped off down the street, leaving some of his security staff behind. Video of the incident posted on Tuesday shows Floyd shouting back at the crowd before his escape. Escape. That's the word. I'm just reading from this Daily Mail, which is oftentimes propaganda. You gotta read them with a when you get any kind of information from Yahoo and Daily Mail, these type of, some of the other ones, you already know what they're about, but these type, they try to act like they're neutral, but really, you can tell by the texture of their articles where they're really coming from. So another angle shows Floyd walking out of a store surrounded by his entourage as members of the public watch on. Now, it's important to note that not everybody who was out there was behaving like uncivilized mutts. There was some people out there saying, "Champ, we with you, champ. You're good, champ. You're okay." A source close to Floyd told The Sun that Floyd was not touched during the incident, although one witness claimed that he took a few hits. Now, when I first read the headline, the first headline I read was Floyd Mayweather chased out of London jewelry quarter. Chased, right? And I could not imagine Floyd being chased, running. And I'm not saying that, hey, man, that it's not wise to run and live to fight another day, because I ain't gonna lie, shit, depending on that pressure, I ain't got no problem running. I'll get back with you. You know what I'm saying? If you outnumbered and you outgunned and you ain't got no win at all, if you can get out of there unscathed, then you got to do what you got to do. It's best to take off and live to fight another day. You can always regroup, come back, and handle your business. So don't be too afraid if you get in a jam like that to put the jets on. Now, the trip part about it is I've been in one of those type of situations once. We was actually it was actually a whole bunch of people just going at it, and the people that I was with, we was actually winning the fight. But then old buddy pulled that thing out and nobody else was strapped. So shit, we had to put the jets on. That's a whole nother story. Now, the source said that Mayweather was out shopping when he was asked about whether he supported Israel. He then said he was proud to support the Jews, which provoked someone into taking a swing at him, the source said. They continued, then someone took a swing at him. Because of that, it looked very targeted. Floyd took a few hits during it, but his security was trying to push back, according to the source. The source said that they could not really see Floyd trying to throw any punches back. His guards were just trying to get distance between him and them. Videos posted on X also claim that Floyd had caused anger over his comments about Israel. One person posted a video of the incident with the caption, "Floyd Mayweather chased out of Hatton Gardens in London. The public are angry over his comments and support for Israel." The source close to Mayweather also told the Sun members of the crowd that the crowd used racial slurs against him. And I am not surprised, because London has a whole lot of uncivilized mutts, racist mutts, just like America. Do not be fooled by them big old pretty horses with the fur on the feet and them little stiff guards standing around at the door with them goofy hats on. Do not be fooled by the jewelry. Do not be fooled by the horse and carriage, or the big gates and the queen and the king and the duchess. No, 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 no. London was built on slavery, colonization. So they got a whole lot of those uncivilized mutts descendants roaming the streets of London right now. And also who are officials, public officials working in London. And they run the corporations in London. So London is very much racist. Don't get it twisted. When the conflict with Hamas first began last year, Floyd pledged his allegiance to Israel on social media, insisting he stands with the country. He wrote at the time, "I stand with Israel against the Hamas terrorists. Hamas do not represent the people of Palestine, but are a terrorist group that are attacking innocent lives. I stand for all humans and wish for the safe return of all Americans and Israelis and any human that were kidnapped as hostages during this horrific war crimes. This is not a time for politics. This is a time for safety first and foremost. God bless America. God bless Israel. God bless humankind." Again, fam, so I see the headline, I read the headline, I'm like, Floyd chased out, woo woo. Check out the video, which y'all can just easily just Google. If you want to check the video out, you just Google it. It ain't much to see in the video. It's just a bunch of people hollering and hooping like hyenas, uncivilized mutts, you know, screaming, you know, screaming and hurling insults at Floyd. And Floyd really was trying to get at him. The bodyguards had to hold him back. Now that's the Floyd I know. That's that natural boxing instincts that kick in, that natural survivor instincts that kick in. So here's the deal. People are very passionate about these politics. They're very passionate about what side of the aisle they stand on with war. And when you start moving around in these foreign countries, these people are not as understanding about your political position and your freedom of speech as people are in the US. You know, people in the US are a lot more tolerant. I know it don't seem like it because, you know, people do be at each other's throat around here about politics a lot. But when you start talking about international affairs, international conflict, usually you might see a big crowd by the mall or something, because that's what they do. They'll gather like in the richest area of town, or they'll gather downtown City Hall, somewhere like that, you know, and they'll be out there for a few hours or maybe a few days. And then, and it's always a peaceful demonstration. You know, you don't see nobody getting shot, stabbed, ran off, or none of that. But you go over to some of these other countries and ain't no telling what might happen. Now, London is typically tamed compared to some of the other countries, especially the countries in the Middle East. London is very tame compared to them. However, you still got to remember, when you go to these places, you got to remember what you said. Chris Smith said, "I have never stepped off the Western Hemisphere." um, yeah, you know, I hope you're not bragging. Because I would employ every single individual to get the hell out of the United States and see the rest of the world. The world does not begin and end with the United States. You got to know that. Just like people that live in New York got to know that the United States don't end and begin with New York City. There's a whole world of events that are going on a daily basis all over this country, all over the world. TJ say nobody likes us. TJ, please don't say that, man. Nobody likes us sounds like you're begging for somebody to like you. You know, it sounds like you're begging. Man, F them. F them people. They can kick rocks barefooted in a concrete plant at 4 o'clock in the morning. No lights. F them. Man, I rock with whoever rock. I rock with who rock with me, man. I rock with who rock with me. If it's F me, it's F them. And I don't spend no time talking about them, dealing with them like that. I don't give a damn. You don't like me? Okay, I don't like you. Now what? What your dislike got some superpower attached to it or something? I don't give a damn. And people be just getting online talking about, they don't like us. Man, they don't like us. Man, they go to hell. Their whole family, their whole ancestry, the whole lineage, they can all go to hell. I don't give a damn. I rock with who rock with me. People be, you go, you know how you go to school and you had a so-called in crowd. Man, I'm the in crowd. Man, I don't give a damn what they say. I don't care what everybody else looking at and what they looking up to and how they branding people. Man, I'm the in crowd. I don't give a damn if I'm walking by myself. I'm not finna go snooping around trying to be accepted by these people or whatever, kissing their ass, trying to assimilate. I'm not going to give them no more attention than they give me. I'm not going to give them no more action than they give me. They can kiss my ass with their tongue hanging out. I don't give a damn. Now, and here's the deal too, fam. Usually when you go to London, you really don't encounter these type of celebrities usually don't encounter these type of situations in London. But lately, people have been emboldened, and that is a direct result of the internet. I do believe that today there's not a lot of mystique to celebrities because celebrities are online and they're offering a lot. They're making themselves extremely accessible. Even when they go out now, like, and you can go to a club on any given day and see a celebrity just chilling. And a lot of times celebrities just want to be normal. They want to just kick it and be chilling or whatever. The only issue with that is sometimes you have uncivilized mutts who hate themselves. They got low self-esteem. And so when they see you and everybody making a fuss over you, the DJ saying your name and the crowd shifting, people neck snapping, looking in your direction. And I'm talking about especially dudes. They start feeling some type of way. And sometimes the women do too, because if the women ain't getting any attention from you, if the women ain't getting any attention already from any other guys in the club, or the spot, and you over there with the action, you giving other women attention, they're not getting any attention, then now they start feeling some type of way. And they're angry. So this is why a lot of times celebrities just keep to themselves. Some celebrities don't even come out of the house unless they're going to get paid. They don't even come out. A lot of celebrities want to kick it. They want to be around their people. And things can go good. Things can go good. You can find you a spot to chill and you go there and you be having fun. And next thing you know, you go there too much. And now, you know how they say familiarity breeds contempt. Next thing you know, some fool and saw you there a few times, or they heard about that's where you go. Now they coming there and they got something on their mind. They bump into you, or they say something slick or whatever. Now you got to make a choice. So when you're a celebrity, you got a target on your back. So that's why a lot of times celebrities just stay to themselves. They keep to themselves. I used to feel some type of way in the very beginning before I myself became a celebrity. I would see, I would notice that Hakeem Olajuwon, who played for the Houston Rockets, he would never come out. And if he did, he would go to the predominantly white clubs if he did go out, but he didn't go out often. But after a while, I started seeing what was going on. And I was like, okay, I see why he moved like he moved. If you notice, you've never heard any incidents. Some of you guys that are older who can really remember Hakeem Olajuwon heyday, you never heard about incidents off the court with Olajuwon. He might have went upside the head of a teammate who wasn't performing like he wanted him to perform, but you never heard about Olajuwon off-court antics. Olajuwon was thorough, and he understood human behavior. Most fans are super cool. Most people are very respectful to celebrities, to people, period. Most people are just respect. I do believe most people are respectful, right? Most people are civilized. They know how to act civilized. But all it takes is one. That's all it takes is that one. Mess your whole night up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, fam. Hell, y'all been in the club yourself, feeling like a celebrity, having fun, enjoying yourself, kicking it. And here we go, some uncivilized mutt then injected himself into your joy to try to cause confusion and disappointment. Mike say, why you had to go to London to buy gold? I don't know. Why you have to go to the Bahamas to stay at a hotel? Maybe because he wanted to. Larry Law, what up? Billy D Outdoors TV. Keita B, what up? Neo Avant, what it do? Yeah, people will try. I mean, you know, people, there's a lot of people out there who are uncivilized and they will try you. They be trying to get a free bag. Especially if you're, what the trip part about it is, especially if you're a fighter, you know, you got these uncivilized mutts who might be good at street fighting. They might be good. But what they fail to realize is that most fighters are from the streets. So that the fighter, you dealing with a dude that's got the street capabilities, that understands street tactics in fighting, and he's a skilled pugilistic. So he's trained. You dealing with a dude who's trained to whoop ass. That's what he do. He actually whoop ass for a living. That's what Floyd did for 20-something years. He whooped ass for a living. And you running up there with that old your regular street prowess and get your head knocked off. Mike Tyson, some dude, I saw a video of some dude challenging Mike Tyson last week. I think Mike was in New York somewhere. It looked like New York, streets of New York. Dude throwing up his hands like he the Incredible Hulk, talking about, Mike, I knock you out, Mike Tyson. I knock you out, Mike Tyson. If Mike would have gotten out that car and walked right up to him, he probably would have boo-booed in his pants. If he'd have stood there and challenged Mike and then Mike knocked him out, at the very least, he's going to go sue. That's the new thing. They run their mouth, get knocked out, and then go sue. What's up, Def? Appreciate you. Key to B said, register hands, they can't fight outside the ring. Yes, they can. Fighters can fight. You can defend yourself. You know, your hands are registered. It just means that you have to make sure you're in the right. That's all. When you use those hands, just make sure you're in the right. And you covered. What's up, broski? Vicky Slaughter. What's up, Vic? Chris Brock. What's up, CB? Shan Culkin. Appreciate you. What's up, Paul Rackamore? Paul Rockamore, what it do? Rockamore, boy, that, ooh, boy, if that was my, man, that would have been my rap name. That Rockamore, I would have just went by Rockamore. Rock You got the man got Rock in his name. That's an artist name. That's easy. Rockamore. That could be an artist name, or that could be a boxer name. Rockamore. DJ. It could be a DJ too. I mean, Rockamore work all the way across the board, but those are some of those names. Those are some positions, some professions that sounds specific to Rockamore. Terrence Tech, what up? What's up, Lady JJ? Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Kev Lamar, what it do? Sean Lunatic. If you have not joined the Willie D Live Conversations channel on YouTube, you don't know what you're missing. Who we got right now? Let me see who we got over here right now. Got Godfrey this week. Godfrey. Godfrey brought that heat. I go to Willie D Live channel on YouTube, the Willie D Live Conversations channel. If you ain't on this channel, fam, you do not know what you're missing. It go down over here. So these are conversations, fam. These are not messy gossip interviews. These are profiles. You know, I do profiles on my guests. I try to figure out what make them tick, and I try to figure out what their recipes are for success, so that they can pass those tips and those life hacks off to you guys. And you know, even if you got it, even if you're already successful, you're gonna learn something on that Willie D Live Conversations channel, just like you do when you come to the regular to the main channel, the Willie D Live main channel. But my goal was to have some conversations, not arguments, not be bringing people on the show and trying to ambush them. You know, asking them about things that they don't want to talk about and all that stuff. You know, like, no, we just have we just have a conversation, just like you would if you was talking to one of your friends on the phone or whatever, And, you know, sometimes you might be curious about something. You ask them a question, boom, you know, and, you know, y'all be talking about one thing, and next thing you know, before y'all get off the phone, an hour done passed and y'all done covered 10, 15, 20 different topics. These are the type of conversations I have on my channels, on this Willie D Live Conversations channel. But Godfrey brought some crazy heat. I'm talking about crazy heat. Godfrey was on his game. If you want to listen to the whole audio, you can there's a link in the description for you to join the podcast, whether you're on Apple or Google Play, or, you know, the Google Podcast, Spotify. You can join the podcast to hear the audio version. The audio comes out every Monday. The full version of the audio comes out every Monday. We drop the clips throughout the week, and on the weekend, the full version of the video comes out. That's how we do it. But yeah, Godfrey, shouts out to Godfrey. Godfrey brought super heat. Shout out to Jeff Davis. I see him right there. Attorney Jeff Davis brought some hell of a knowledge for a lot of the conversations that's going on right now regarding legal cases on some of your favorite celebrities. He dropped a lot of knowledge. That's an H-Town boy too, so you know we got into it. You know, we got into the business, not got into it like conflict, but we got into it. You dig what I'm saying? And there go Anthony Hamilton right there on the right. Me and Anthony, we went there too. That was a really good introspective conversation. There go Juvie. Y'all see these interviews? See, a lot of y'all don't know about this channel. Y'all need to get up on game. Get up on game. That's Rick James' daughter right there at the bottom left. You know, we had a heavy conversation. Van Lathan on the right over there. Van, y'all know how Van get down. Andy Kahn is the director of Crime Stoppers in Houston. So Andy goes out of his way to make sure that criminals don't get a slap on the wrist. And you can't mess with my yo-yo. You can't play with my yo-yo right there. And there go Eric Sermon, you know, the green-eyed bandit. Man, y'all, if y'all ain't up on this channel, y'all missing some hell of interviews. There go my girl Tiffany Parker. You know, we got into it. You know, she's been an assistant and has worked with some of the biggest artists in the game. Smart guy. You know, more game. So, I mean, and I keep going down like this, fam, and it's nothing but really, really great conversations. I see DJ Big Raw. This guy right here, Big Raw, is a walking hip-hop encyclopedia. He knows damn near everybody who's ever came into the game. He knows the history of hip-hop from the East to the West, from the Midwest to the South. He knows hip-hop. So he shared a lot of his knowledge. That was a really, really insightful interview. Get back to Floyd over here. Yeah, Floyd was hot. Floyd had that Floyd had that look on his face. I know what he was thinking. I know he wanted to get off, boy. I know he wanted to get off on somebody. But he did the right thing, especially if ain't nobody put their hands on him. He did the right thing. Get on up out of there. Let them damn security guards take care of that. Because that's their job, really. That's their job. You know, at the end of the day, they got him back into the vehicle safe, and he was off on his way. So the security personnel, I would say, did a decent enough job, because at the end of the day, he didn't get hurt, and ain't nobody get killed. That's good security. That's really what it's about. Security ain't about busting heads. Security is about preventing situations that'll cause you to bust heads. It's about avoiding danger. It's not about walking into danger or being dangerous. It's about de-escalating. Too many guys who work security run around with these gloves on, pounding their fists into their other hand, ready for the action. Those are not good security guys. Those are the type of dudes that's gonna get somebody killed. The best security is preventive security. The best security is that security that can tell you this don't look right. Okay, it's time to go. Yo, let me check this out first before you walk in there. And then when you walk in there, let's make sure you good. When you come out, you hop in the car, you gone. Soon as you touch that handle, we touch that handle on that car, we rolling inside of 10 seconds. We gone. Just like that. We gone. We ain't getting inside, sitting, waiting. We're not trying to have conversations and take pictures and video. We ain't doing none of that. Boy, when your meat hit the seat, we out of here. What's up, Stacy Shepard? Ja Ma, what up? Jizzle, dinner apron. Spencer, Geneva J, what up? Larry Law, Ethel, Ethel, Ethel Hebert. What's up, Greg? FJ. Antoinette. Y'all laughing at Floyd jacket. Have y'all ever thought that, hey man, you know, it's Christmas time, that maybe he's in celebratory mode? You know, maybe he knows that this day, man, this is my Christmas jacket. You know, they had 12 days of Christmas. How many days of Christmas was it? Was it 12 days? Yeah, 12 days on 12th day of Christmas. So maybe starting early. You know, this Christmas, what, 15 days from now? On the 15th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me a green and white elf jacket. Would I wear that jacket? Hell yeah, I wear that jacket. As long as it's clean. If it's clean, I'll wear it if it's clean. You know, it's all right to switch it up every now and then, you know. But that's the type of jacket you can only wear one time. You got to wear it one time, because if you wear it twice, somebody going to say, man, you had that jacket on 9 years ago on January 25th, man. I remember because when you wore the jacket, I remember I was coming out the bathroom, man. I had my drink in my hand, and I almost spilled it on you, man. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's Floyd Mayweather. Now, can I complimented you on the jacket, man? Yeah, man, yeah. I used to buy a lot of Versace when I first started making money, right? Getting real money. I was buying Versace. I'm buying Versace like a fool. And I'm buying $1,500 shirts, $3,000 suits. And you know, you can't wear that stuff often. You cannot wear a $1,500 shirt more than a couple of times. If you wear it one time in the city, you got to wear it somewhere else. You got to go to a whole nother city and wear it. But now that you got the internet, you got one time to wear it. Because once you wear it one time and post it, man, everybody gonna remember that shirt. And if you got a $3,000 suit on, you know, unless it's a classic suit, if you trying to get a suit with the bells and whistles, man, everybody gonna be like, yeah, man, you had that on 453 days ago. I remember. Yeah, but that's how it is, fam. Look, man, anybody who ain't never had money, whoever came into money, well, not anybody, but most people gonna tell you they did the exact same thing. Because when you go without for so long, you would think that you're gonna get that money and just do all of the right things and make all the right investments. No, most people are going to splurge. They're gonna start buying shit. They're gonna look out for themselves. They're gonna buy some things that they have been denied access to. Now, hopefully, you get a chance to make money long enough to where you catch your snap and you stop giving them people your money like that. Unfortunately, most people they don't catch their snap till it's too late and they ain't got no more action. So I buy some high end stuff every now and then, but for the most part, man, I buy classic stuff. You know, yeah, I buy classic stuff. You know, you know, $500 for a suit, that's a lot to me. I'm cool with that though. You can buy a nice, real good suit for $500. You can buy a real good suit. You can buy a very nice shirt for $50, $100. You know, put a little bit more on it if you're getting it tailored. You know, if you're getting it made, you know, you can still get it for a whole lot cheaper than it would cost you if you had to go in the store and buy it. If you had to go to a high-end store and buy it. Rich people do waste money on clothes. Rich people waste money on clothes all the time. It's just that a lot of the clothes that rich people buy, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know the name of it. Because it ain't gonna be no that regular Gucci this and that or whatever. And if it is some type of some Gucci, it's gonna be low key. It ain't gonna be branded. They're not gonna advertise the brand. I see kids all the time, rich kids all the time, wearing, $1,300 shoes, and they look dirty. The shoes look like nothing. You know, sometimes I see little kids wearing $1,300 shoes like sneakers and stuff. Sneakers cost $1,300 and they all beat up. So don't get that twisted. Rich people do, spend money on expensive stuff, but most rich people also spend money very economically too on clothes. So there's a balance there. Like everything is not always, high end. So they may have some high end stuff, but also they don't trip on buying something from Target or buying something even from a thrift store. I wouldn't buy anything. I don't like the thrift store. I don't like secondhand stuff. I grew up with it. I don't like it. But I will go into Target and buy a shirt. I'll buy some socks and drawers, and I ain't gonna buy no shoes out of Target. But yeah, I'll buy a shirt out of Target. When you got that bread, clothes are not that important. It's just not one of the big things that are that important, because clothes are actually one of the worst investments you can make. Uh, high-end clothes. High-end clothes. It's one of the worst investments you can make. Unless you buying the type of stuff that can be resold and that people are like looking for, buying some Levi's, some classic Levi's that you can get $5,000 for. That's different. One of them, what they call them, Birkin bags or something that you can resale. That's the type of stuff that's different. You know, a Rolex watch, that type of stuff is going to increase in value. But most of this stuff, man, this stuff ain't worth nothing once you take it off the shelves. You can go try to take it back. They won't even take it back. You can be like, look, man, I ain't never wore it before. Man, just give me 50% of what I paid for. Man, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to call the police. You got 3 seconds to get out of here. What do I think about the rich kid killing the CEO? I feel nothing. If you really want to put this thing in perspective, fam, the rich kid killed the CEO. But how many people did the CEO kill? The CEO killed so many people, we can't even count them. I would go as far as to say the CEO has killed thousands and thousands and thousands. But he's the CEO, and he's doing it under the guise of business. So he gets a pass. Nobody thinks twice about the role he's played in people's debts, denying people claims who have paid their premiums, going out of their way to train people on how to deny claims. Nah, fam, I feel nothing. I feel nothing. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. That's my time, fam. That's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.